Okay, so today we're diving deep into one of those play-to-earn apps. This one's called ShikhoPlay. We're looking at a user-shared review, and the whole idea is you get real rewards for doing quizzes, simple tasks. Sounds almost too easy, doesn't it?
It often does, yeah. And our mission here really is to break down what that review from XGuide actually found. They're usually pretty thorough. We need to look at, is it fun? Does it actually pay out? And what about security? That balance is key.
Right. Let's start with the fun part, because the review actually said the user experience, initially at least, was quite good, described as polished, fun and easy to use. The whole concept seemed pretty straightforward. Play games, earn points.
Exactly. They seem to have nailed the engagement aspect, making it feel like a proper game. But, and this is often the catch, that initial fun can sometimes mask, well, other issues.
Okay.
The reviewer pointed out that moving from just playing the game to actually trying to get the rewards, the withdrawal side, things suddenly got murky.
Murky. How so? Like, was it just slow payouts or something else?
Well, it seems it was more serious than just slow. The core issue, according to XGuide, was finding very little credible evidence of successful payouts, like actual proof someone got paid.
Ah, so lots of people playing, but maybe not many actually getting cash out.
That seems to be the implication. It raises questions. Is the main goal rewarding users or maybe generating ad views while people try to reach that payout level? That gap between the promise and the actual cash out seems pretty significant here.
Okay, and this is where it shifts from just a potential waste of time to something, well, more concerning. The review mentions security and privacy issues, too. Said the app permissions ShikhoPlay asked for seemed broader than expected just for a quiz app.
Yes, that was a major point. XGuide noted permissions going way beyond what you'd think is needed. Access to, like, device storage, contacts, potentially even camera and microphone.
For trivia, that does sound excessive.
It definitely raises a red flag. Why would a simple quiz game need all that? It suggests the user's data itself might be, the real product here.
So you've got this situation where there's little proof of payouts and the app wants a lot of access to your phone and data. That's not a great combination.
It really isn't. And while the reviewer was careful, said they didn't find obvious signs of outright fraud, they also couldn't give it a clean bill of health. They couldn't confidently say ShikhoPlay is fully legit either. That uncertainty, combined with the high data demands for such a low-value activity, warrants caution, extreme caution, really.
So bringing it back to the listener, if you're using it or thinking about it, what's the bottom line from the source? The final judgment seems pretty clear. Treat it more as a fun distraction, something to kill time with, but definitely not as a reliable income source. Don't count on it for money.
Precisely. And looking at the bigger picture of these kinds of apps, the advice holds true. If you actually need consistent earnings, the review suggests looking elsewhere. There are far safer and better documented apps out there, ones where the payout isn't so opaque.
Makes sense. A really useful breakdown of that review. So we'll leave you with a final thought on this. How much should that promise, that lure of easy digital rewards, make us comfortable overlooking app permissions that just feel broader than expected for what we're actually doing, something to mull over?